Welcome back. So glad to have you guys back here. Um, this is such a fun podcast to have. And if you're watching on YouTube, welcome back. And wherever you are watching, listening, or however you're going about this, would you please just rate it 5 stars, subscribe, yada, 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 all that stuff. Because seriously, even though I'm like, yada, 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 it really does make a huge difference. And it just lets me know that, hey, the content's getting out there and people are digesting it and thinking about it. And hopefully it's making a difference in engaging your mind in new ways. So today, this time, right now, are you ready for this? This is for you introverts. So, right, opposites attract. So I'm what most would call an extrovert, right? I'm pretty sure you could maybe imagine that I'm an extrovert. So since opposites attract is really interesting, I attract a lot of introverts. I don't know. I don't think it's my ego. I don't think that it's that I want to hear myself talk all the time or anything like that. It's just that opposites do attract. My husband, Steve, is actually, he's a hybrid. He's an introvert in many instances. And, traditionally introverts, y'all get your energy from being alone and just regrouping and not by being around people, right? Being around people for most introverts is like energy sucking to them and they just need to be alone to recharge. And then there are people like me that are extroverts and it's like, if I'm around people, that's where I'm getting my charge and I'm getting all, excited and that's where my energy flows. And but it's interesting because we can't pigeonhole everybody. There are the hybrids. Like I've noticed over the years, I have started to want to, not want to, but I've needed to actually have some space alone in order to recharge. And that's been really important. I'm sorry, my mind is just kind of getting all these little squirrels in it at the moment. And so I'm going to go down that squirrel trail because I think it'll be helpful if you're an introvert or an extrovert. But I was working with a high performance coach recently, and Faisal had me do what's called a release meditation. And I think this is great if you're an introvert or an extrovert. But during that release meditation, it was just 2 minutes, and you can do it in your car. You can do it here. You can do it there. You can do it anywhere. It's like we could make a little a little Dr. Seuss little ism out of this, right? Well, anyhow, doing this release meditation just allows you to clear your mind. And I couldn't believe it. After doing it for 2 minutes with him, I literally was like, oh my goodness, I feel like I just left having a massage for an hour. Like that was extraordinary. So even if the bird trail is, even if you're an extrovert or an introvert, either way, you can do this like a release meditation and you just quiet yourself, you just clear your mind. So every time something comes into your mind, you release it and let it go. And you just concentrate on your breathing. It's just very grounding and very calming and allows you to just reapproach the day, reapproach a situation. Really, really, really helpful. So that was a bird trail. I kind of do that, don't I? But what I really wanted to talk about was how introverts can actually gain power and they can find their reason to speak beyond their comfort zone. So I have one friend that has recently launched a business, and my husband is not the business approach, but he's in the same boat in that he doesn't like to be out there. He doesn't want to be the face of something. He doesn't want the limelight. He doesn't want to be in the shadows. He's told me that I don't want to be in the shadows, but I don't have to be the person like front and center on stage either. And my other friend, she's more like, let me be in the shadows. I don't want to have to interact with people and, do this, sell my product necessarily. And so what she was, my suggestion to both of them is the same, and it's the same to you. And it's really influenced almost 100% by Grant Cardone's book, Sell or Be Sold. I've been devouring books recently, and reading that book made me realize the hesitation that many people, not just you introverts, but many people have a hesitation because they don't want to pigeonhole themselves. They don't want to be considered a salesperson. And in Sell or Be Sold, Cardone explains, like, if you are passionate about your product, you're not selling the product anymore. I mean, like, you are giving, you should be behind something so much that it's like, I have to tell people about this. Like, I'm doing them a disservice if I don't share this information with them. And so, I was explaining to both of these people in my life, like, it's not about you. You should be so behind what you are representing that you want to get it out there in front of people so that they can enjoy it and they can be blessed by whatever product you have or idea. It doesn't have to be that you are selling something for money. I mean, we are selling something every single day, all day long. And my son, hands down, probably the best closer of anybody I know. So if you are an introvert, just consider that. If you need to be put on stage, and stage for an introvert might just be like actually, on the phone. So, but if you have to be put in this position, it's not about you. People aren't looking at you. In fact, I'm a pretty self-conscious person, and that sounds absolutely crazy because I'm sitting here doing this video and this podcast and all of that. But I feel so passionately about getting this information out to people, about helping people find the freedom to be who they are, that doesn't matter who I am and what I look like and the tone, my voice, and all the things that distract most of us about ourselves. We can put that behind us when we know that we have something that is very important to help other people. So instead of focusing on yourself, focus on what you are about, and then you will be able to spread the wealth to all sorts of people. And the coolest thing about that is that will just trickle back. It'll just come on back to you, and you're going to feel more confident as you continue to take those steps, because people are going to respond to you, and they're going to be maybe I'm expecting y'all to respond to me. Yay! I mean, people will get behind you, and you'll find those people that need your voice or your product or your idea, whatever it is that you have to share. They're going to get behind you and say, thank you so much. You really helped me out. I really appreciate what you offered or what you gave. So I'm going to say it again. I think I said it like 4 times already. Just forget about yourself. It's not about you. You might be the warm body delivering the package, the message, but it's about the message that you have. That should be bigger and brighter than anything that is going to hold you back. Okay, so I just absolutely want to hear what you guys have to what your thoughts are, because your thoughts are important, and good thinkers, they have other people around them that kind of sharpen their ideas and stretch their ideas. So stretch the idea. Let me know. Leave a comment, wherever you're listening, watching, all that. Leave a comment and let me know. And until the next time, please, please, please go find your freedom.